Hello my lovelies, it is time for round 73 of Have I Read It? So stay tuned. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Have I Read It is one of my multiple TBR games that I play in order to help pick my TBR for the upcoming month. And in this one, you get to help pick my TBR. So the way this works is I react to a haul that's over 3 years ago, and I tell you if I've read the book, if I haven't read the book, if I've unhauled the book. And out of all the books that I still own that I have not read, you get to vote for on which books to add to my TBR. So if I have 1 to 10 that I own that I have not read, then I'll pick the number 1 voted book. If I've got 11 to 20, I'll pick the top 2 voted books, and so on and so on. So today we're going to be reacting to my book outlet haul, Boxing Day, December 2019. I don't know if this box is turned on the side. I think it is, but I don't know if this is a huge box. I have no idea how big this box actually is and how many books are in it. So I'm a little nervous because sometimes my book outlet hauls were a lot. All right, well, let's get started and see. Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. Today I have my December Boxing Day book outlet haul for you, so stay tuned. Somebody here is wanting all of my attention right now. You gotta go down. So this is my super late Boxing Day haul. Unfortunately, it's a little bit of a letdown because I didn't get everything that I wanted to get. So I originally had placed a Boxing Day order with Book Outlet, and it shipped and then it got lost. So Book Outlet was great. They refunded me for all the books that they didn't have any more copies of, and then they sent me out the ones that they still had a copy of that I ordered. But it really stinks because some of the ones that I was super excited about, they didn't end up having another copy, so I didn't get it. But like one of them I ordered for Boxing Day was Flatshare, and I have since purchased that, so you'll see that in a future haul. So let's get into this box. So I've pulled up my original order on bookoutlet.com so that I could tell you the prices of all of these, because the receipts now don't tell the prices. So we got some paper and some paper. Okay, so a lot of my Boxing Day order was going to be books for Xander. With some, there's some books that both of us are going to enjoy, and then there's also ones that are just for me. So these first 2 are ones that are actually for both of us, and I'm not, well, I can't say I'm not big into manga. I've never really read any manga because I think it's gonna be really hard reading the opposite direction. But I came across these this manga series that I really wanted to check out, and Xander was also really interested, and that is Wonderland. So I have Wonderland 1 and 2. Okay, so I read the first one, and I have unhauled both of them to Xander. He was excited to read them. It was not what I was expecting, and was not a fan. So 1 has been read and unhauled, and 1 has just been unhauled. Also, that's a very small box, so I'm curious how many books are actually going to show up in there. All right, next. Next is one that I bought for Xander because he's like, he really wanted it, and I was like, I thought I bought this for you. And he's like, no, you never bought that for me. So I bought it for him. And then I realized that I really had bought it for him. I just stuck it away because it was going to be a Christmas gift, and then I forgot. And that's Spoof on Titan, Volume 1, Hondori. Okay, so I've unhauled that. I unhauled that to Xander, and I'm pretty sure that he's unhauled it as well. All right, next up. Okay, next up is a book for myself that is Intercepted by Alexa Martin. I'm not sure. I feel like I've unhauled this, but let me double check. Okay, so it looks like I haven't unhauled this one, or at least I haven't marked it yet. That's a possibility too, that I have unhauled it, but I just haven't marked it. All right, so this says, Marley thought she scored the man of her dreams only to be scorched by a bad breakup. But there's a new player on the horizon, and he's in a league of his own. Marley Harper is the perfect girlfriend. She's definitely had enough practice by dating her NFL star boyfriend for the last 10 years. But when she discovers he has been tackling other women on the sly, she vows to never date an athlete again. There's just one problem. Gavin Pope, the new hotshot quarterback and a fling from the past, has Marley in his sights. Gavin fights to show Marley he's nothing like her ex. Unfortunately, not everyone is ready to let her escape her past. The team's wives, who never led the welcome wagon, are not happy with Marley's return. They have only one thing on their minds, taking her down. But when the gossip makes Marley public enemy number one, she worries about more than just her reputation. Between her own fumbles and the wicked wives, it will take a Hail Mary for Marley and Gavin's relationship to survive the season. So if you want me to read this, vote Intercepted. All right, next up. Okay, so this next book is one for Xander, and he's really into like historical fiction, things about like kids during like World War II or things like that, and he picked out some books along those lines. The first one is Empire of the Sun by J.G. Ballard. So I unhauled that to Xander, but I'm pretty sure Xander has since unhauled that one as well. Next. Okay, next up is another one for Xander, but I might read some of it. I don't know. It is The Best of the Best Horror of the Year, 10 Years of Essential Short Horror Fiction, edited by 8-time Hugo Award winner Ellen Dotlow. So this particular book, I didn't show a good up front of it, I don't think. I unhauled to Xander, but Xander does still have that one on his shelves. I don't know if he's read it or not, but he does have it on his shelves. All right, next up. Okay, so the next book is one that's for me. It's one that I've seen other people talk about on BookTube, and they've really enjoyed it, and that is Undead Girl Gang by Lily Anderson. Okay, so Undead Girl Gang, I have read, and I'm pretty sure I've unhauled that one as well. Actually, it doesn't look like I would have unhauled it because I gave it 4 stars when I read it. So let's just mark it as read. Alright, let me get back to the video. Alright, next up. Okay, next up is a graphic novel that Xander picked out. It's called Deathbed. I'm pretty sure I unhauled this one. Let me double check. Yes, I did unhaul it. I can't remember if I unhauled it to Xander or just unhauled it altogether, but I did unhaul it. Alright, next up. And next up is a book for myself by one of my new favorite authors, and that is More Than We Can Tell by Bridget Kimmerer. I'm pretty sure that I have read this, and I still own it. Let me double check. Yes, I did read it. I still own it. I gave it 5 stars. It's actually the second book in a series. And the first book's called Letters to the Lost. Alright, next up. Okay, so after I show you the last book that's in this box, I'll tell you the other books that I ordered that didn't end up arriving. So the last book in this box is The Colorado Kid by Stephen King. I feel like I did unhaul this, but let me check. Yes, I did unhaul that. And I think I said that was the last book. And we don't need to watch to see the books that I didn't end up getting. Okay, so that's it. Oh my goodness, there's only one book on the list. So I guess no voting for this one. And I'm just going to be reading Intercepted by Alexa Martin. Okay. Have you guys read it? Have you not? Did you like it? Did you not? Comment down below and let me know, since we don't have a vote this time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!